Hello everyone. We are going to discuss the topic on basics of spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is one of the widely used technique in science and industry. Learning outcome of the topic to understand how the electromagnetic radiation interacts with matter and how you can use this to quantitatively understand your sample. Electromagnetic radiation, which is made up of discrete particles called photons. It includes radio waves, microwaves, infrared, ultraviolet, UV, X-rays and gamma rays. This light has two characters as wavelength and frequency. In short, the wavelength is the distance between two crests or trough, while frequency is the number of wavelength units passing through a unit time. We know that electromagnetic radiation carrying energy in waves. When the energy carrying waves strike any material particle, the wave produces some change in the particle. Thus, the study of interaction of electromagnetic radiation with matter is termed as spectroscopy. Let us discuss the history of spectroscopy. The history of spectroscopy begins with Isaac Newton's optic experiments. Spectroscopy originates through the study of visible light dispersed according to its wavelength by a prism. Isaac Newton is the first man to introduce the term spectroscopy. After understanding the definition and history of spectroscopy, now we are going to discuss the types of interaction. There are two ways in which the interaction between electromagnetic radiations with matter takes place by absorption and emission. Absorptions when electron present in the matter or molecule or atom absorbs energy from electromagnetic radiations falling on it. The jump from ground state to excited state. This phenomenon is called as absorption. Let us discuss the term emission. When electrons jump from excited state to ground state by the release of energy in the form of photon is called as emission. Let us discuss the different types of spectroscopy. So, there are different types of spectroscopy based on the electromagnetic radiation used for the interaction with sample. For example, UV visible spectroscopy, here both ultraviolet and visible energies are used. Let us discuss the different applications of spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is suitable for both qualitative and quantitative analysis. It is useful to determine biomolecules like corticosteroids, testosterone, etc. It is also useful in the analysis of phytochemicals like glycosides, tannins, flavones, etc. It is also useful in the determination of inorganic substance like iron, magnesium, calcium and other salts. Further, oxidative chemicals like potassium permanganate, ferrous sulfate, etc. Dear learner, hope you learned the topic on basics of spectroscopy. Wish you all the best. Thank you.